technique. It's all about that and what happened in week one. The winner receives a personal letter from the commish, as well as a $2,500 donation in the player's name to a high school or a youth football program of his choice. The winner, guy who didn't play football in high school at all.
Yes.
Jordan Mailata, the Eagles' newly paid left tackle, who we love from his beginnings in Australia to where he is now. Chris, break it down.
Oh, this is amazing. They're going to do a little motion here, and we're going to see a lot of this year. They get the equal formation, 2 receivers on the right. They're going to motion the tight end out. Now, watch Mailata. We're going to see this a lot during the season because with the new rules, the defensive backs can't cut the offensive linemen. We're going to see a lot of bugs, and I call defensive backs bugs, splattered on windshields. And his Australian rules football, he does it perfectly. We want to teach 3 points of contact in football. That's the hand, shoulder, and then the chest. And then roll your hips. Never the head. We're trying to remove it. Hands, shoulder, or hit him with your chest, and bring your hips. And that's what he's able to do. He's able to spring rigor to get him to the big play. But this is what we want to see. I coached high school football in South Florida for 8 years, and these are the types of technique. We're trying to remove the head from the game, and that's the way to play the game.
Good technique from Jordan Mailata. Congratulations to him on the award, the $2,500 donation that will be made in his name. And we cannot wait to find out who the NFL Way to Play recipient is for the coming week. It's week 2 tonight. The Giants, Washington football team, that one coming to you at 8 p.m. Eastern on NFL Network. Will Selva on the West Coast with the news. This one, Big Ben's biggest fan.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I had actually had a plate of brownies, and Big Ben took credit for it tasting so good. So I'm right there with you, Chris.
Wow.
He is taking credit for a lot of things, my friend. Either way, the man is astute, and he comes prepared. Obviously, watching the show, knows about our fixation on brownies. So, Chris, welcome. Jeezy, as always, good to have you there at the table as well. Either way, let's get to some news. And this actually isn't the news that the Cowboys didn't want to hear going into Sunday's matchup against the Chargers. The leader of their defense is going to be on the sidelines for a while. Pro Bowl defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence, well, he broke his foot during a routine pass rush at practice Wednesday. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport is reporting Lawrence will need surgery on the injury, and if all goes well, he could be back on the field by November. Ian also reporting Raiders defensive tackle and friend of the show, Joe McCoy, is out for the year after just one game. McCoy suffering a season-ending knee injury in the Monday night win against the Ravens. Another bad blow for McCoy, who missed all of 2020 after rupturing his quad in practice with the Cowboys. And speaking of the Raiders, they're getting set to take on the Steelers, a storied rivalry dating back over 50 years. Derek Carr has only played Pittsburgh twice in his career, going 1-1 against Ben Roethlisberger. But Carr knows the history of the rivalry, including one controversial play 49 years ago.
You got to respect them, obviously. It's like I said, that ball touched the ground. But, we've had our fair share of battles in my career, too, which is fun for me to have a little bit of part of history, of that rivalry. Crazy memories when you think about these two teams. And I'm blessed that I just get to live a life where I get to be a part of that, honestly.
And even though he was born 19 years after the Immaculate Reception, Kay, as we know, he is, well, on the right side of the debate. At least he's a company guy, we know for sure.
For sure. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you in a bit. Let's talk about NFL City Life. It's a new content series featuring NFL stars, past and present, just sort of hanging out with celebrities and icons from the cities where they made their athletic names known. The first episode kicks off with New York's very own hip-hop superstar and recently crowned Oscar winner Joey Badass with New York Giants legends and just the overall wonderful Victor Cruz, who might be popping into the studio at some point soon. Just a little foreshadowing there for you. The two stars just sort of chop it up. They discuss what it means to be New York natives from here and how it impacted and elevated their careers.
What's up, y'all? Victor Cruz here, Super Bowl champion with the New York Football Giants.
And the Giants are Super Bowl champions.
I'm here with City Life at Amsterdam Billiards, ready to chop it up with my man Joey Badass about all things New York, his favorite football teams, who he loves, his memories. And I got to get him to dance a little bit of salsa today, but we're going to see. We're going to take our time. Joey, what up, my brother?
Yo.
So good to see you.
Peace.
You know your way around this pool table?
Oh, man, too good.
Yeah, grab that sleeve. Let's get it popping. Talk to me about this spot, man. We obviously in the heart of New York City. What's special about this place, man?
Well, yeah, this is Amsterdam Billers. I've been coming here for, I want to say, the last 4 or 5 years. Pool growing up was like the sport that I played with like all of the male members of my family. And a couple years ago, I was like at a point in my life where I realized I was in this hyperdrive mode where I was just working so much I wasn't giving any time to myself. So I really asked myself like, yo, what's something I like to do? And I was like, yo, I love playing pool. And I kind of just looked this spot up and I just been coming here ever since.
So I was a fan of Joey from the very, very beginning, of watching you grow, bro, and watching you do your thing now from the music and now spreading your wings to getting an Oscar. It's been a joy to watch, and it's been just a joy to be your friend, my guy, and just keep doing your thing.
I appreciate that, man. And the feeling is so mutual, dude.
Now, you know I can't leave without talking about some football, New York football, because I know the Giants playing, they affect me every day. Where you was at when we won our Super Bowl in 2011?
And that was like my sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't make me feel old at all. You know what I'm saying? We good.
And the Giants have won Super Bowl 46.
I remember winning the Super Bowl. When I grabbed the trophy and I kind of look at it and I'm just like, all that hard work, everything you've been through. I played football since I was 9 years old. You know what I mean? Like, me and my boys used to be on the streets acting like it was a Super Bowl. Like, we acting like Jerry Rice, we're acting like Michael Irvin, we're acting like these different players.
Visualizing that.
Visualizing, and then to play in it, and to score in it, and to actually have that touchdown, it's like, you can't draw it up any other way.
Throws one left, touchdown, Victor Cruz.
I want everybody to experience that, especially at the New York Giants, having that ticket tape parade and having kids throwing toilet paper out of windows and just crazy. It's such I got goosebumps legit talk about it. There's a couple places I ain't paid for a meal in about 10 years. Winning in this city is unlike anything else.
And the confetti rains down.
It's crazy you can feel the rumblings of the subway, man, from here. It don't get no more New York than hearing the subway rattling under your feet while you playing pool at the spot. Ooh, it's time to clean up. Ooh, hoo-hoo.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
This is New York, Joey. We gotta stay on the right side of victories here. You know what I'm saying? I better make this.
You better.
Ooh! Ooh!
Oh! Damn!
That was it, too. It was lined up. This is gonna be the best shot of my life.
Ooh!
Brother.
There you go.
Appreciate you, G.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Let's do this again sometime.
Definitely. Now I know where to find you.
Right here, right here. And I'm gonna need that rematch.
Yeah, of course.
For more, head to NFL.com/CityLife. Be sure to tune in tonight to see if Victor Cruz's former team, the Giants, can get a win over the Washington football team. That one right here on NFL Network at 8 p.m. And Victor Cruz will be here for a couple of days next week.